Yeah, this is Shadow Gangs. This is a Shinobi 1 like. You must save all the other ninjas and shoot up all the bad guys on the way there. You can kind of see immediately. There's the machine gun shinobi that you transform into. This game has been getting updated a lot recently. Fuck me. This is just going really slow. Hang on. This game generally does not run this slow. There you go. That's better. I want to make sure I'm giving an accurate an accurate representation of what this game actually is. Here we go. There you go. It's, yeah. I was like, I remember this game being much faster. It definitely was. Sorry, things get weird when you're trying to like encode stuff and stream stuff. I would say I generally like I generally like this game, but there's a lot of small issues with it. Ooh. That kind of plague the game. I think my biggest one is some of the level design is a little rough. Most specifically because it kind of expects you to... Well, first of all, there's no fucking checkpoints. Well, I think there's like one checkpoint per level. There's flags during the levels. No, there are checkpoints. It's been a while since I played this, so I'm just misremembering some things. The checkpoints are sparse, though. Some levels you just don't get a checkpoint, or you'll get one checkpoint that's inconveniently placed. Uh-oh. Let's jump up here. My big problems are with the level design, which, like, requires you to backtrack to get all, like, the other ninjas. I'm pretty sure it saves them, and, like, getting all the hostages is required. Much like its inspiration, it is required to, do it to complete the level. But then you kind of, like, end up going into, like, little corners and backtracking. There's also a little problem with sometimes, like, the hit pause is really strong. But you can kind of see here, like, I just have to kind of crouch down into a sewer and, like, go out of my way. And it kind of breaks up the flow of the game. And then, like, the checkpoint is here, so you're going to have to crawl your way back up. No matter what. I've never played or seen Shinobi games, but I've played a RoboCop game that was basically like this. Yeah, I like to call... There's, like, a kind of early style of action game that's, like... not quite a platformer, like real de-emphasized on platformer and more on like more emphasis on like tactical movement and controlling the space and memorization. Which I like to call like, this is just my pet name for them, but I like to call them infiltration action games. It's stuff like elevator action. Oh, I thought that guy was dead. What? Elevator action, rolling thunder, that kind of thing. Like, the thing that you can immediately recognize them from is if they have a button that makes you jump up and down a level. Like, if you can hold up and press jump to, like, jump up and down a level. Okay, fuck this guy. There's also just some times where, like, animation takes priority over things. Like, that transformation sequence takes so fucking long. RTS platform. Sort of. Oh man, I ate shit. Oh, this continue stuff is new. When this game also when this game started, they didn't you could not continue from the middle of a level. You would just game over and you'd have to start from the level entirely. So they've been doing a lot of little tweaks. So a lot of the I'm almost kind of glad I waited a little bit to cover this because it felt rough when it came out. And there were a lot of just like quality of life things that were just like, this game's still hard as shit. Obviously. You can't move as fast as you'd like. Also, deaths take a really long time. It's like 10, 15 seconds. Seems like they made that a little bit better, but it's still lengthy. When you get a power-up, you have to both break the capsule and then wait for it to stop bouncing on the floor before it can be picked up. Which is like a little ridiculous. Also, I think they added more enemies. I swear to God they did. And I'm definitely playing on the same difficulty. Alright, let's fuck this guy. Boom. Okay. Like over here you can see it. I'm colliding with it. But you just have to wait for it to finish up. You can't use your ninjutsu until you are powered up. And it makes your attack stronger, obviously. I think that's like an actually, yeah, that's a hole. And then there's like little things like inconsistencies in level design with like, why was that a hole and why were all the other ones mandatory areas that I had to go down? They definitely added more enemies into this game, which I don't know why. It was so fucking hard to start with. Forgive me if I'm playing pretty sloppy, but it's been a while since I practiced this game. I got like pretty far. Well, I guess I don't know how far is far, since I got like level world 4 or so, and I don't know how many worlds there are. I'm assuming that's like halfway through the game. The bosses are rough. Like, if you thought the bosses in Shinobi were rough, these are like pretty intense. I'm gonna kill this guy. I'm gonna break this. This bonus levels also are hard as shit. Like, if you make one wrong move, you get nothing. Kill all ninjas for bonus. Yeah, see, now he's gonna get away. You're like in one wrong position, you won't get the hit in, and then you won't have time to call the other one. I like to call this genre of games rude games, where they actually try to make you want to stop playing the game. Shit. Fuck. I was too busy laughing at that and I got murdered right away. I like rude games. I think I'm gonna start using that. I do think this game has like kind of like somewhat off-putting, aggressively macho vibe to it, and I think that like it's the 80s thing gets kind of tired. But generally, I think a lot of its ideas are solid, and when you kind of like adjust to the pace of it, you can get into you can't really. It's not a game where you like get into the flow of it. It's more like R-Type, where you kind of begin to see what the game's expecting. Oh, fuck you. Sorry for what? Yeah. Where you kind of begin to kind of see what the game is expecting from you, and then adapt your tactics to it. It's not a game that you're gonna, your Twitch skills are gonna help you with. Why the hell is there a spider person? There's a spider person. I'm assuming because in the original Shinobi, or I think it's Revenge of Shinobi actually. Spider-Man was just in that game. Like one of the bosses was just Spider-Man. I mean, obviously they did it. There was also a Godzilla and a Batman in Revenge of Shinobi in the arcade. Obviously, they've taken that out in some of the re-releases. Because they were very copyright infringing. I think there's some versions either with Godzilla still in it or Spider-Man still in it that have like the Marvel and Toho copyrights in them, where they didn't change the boss, but some of them they like they changed Batman, who was just like clearly Batman, into a Batman. Yeah, Shinobi goes in. This is Colin. This Gray Fox looking motherfucker. Also, the story. This is obviously Gray Fox, but he's named Colin. These are mines. These will be useful later. They will not be useful in this level. And yes, Shinobi goes in. Sega doesn't give a shit. What? How did... Oh. Okay. Oh. I thought that would hit him. There's also no separate button for melee. Oh, come on! Colin is their chosen name and Gray Fox is their given name. See, you know what? This is the thing. You gotta go. Once you get that checkpoint, you gotta do all that all over again. I don't like that they added more enemies. I think that's like just chopping up the pacing. Or maybe the game was just always like that and I just don't remember. I'll have to look at the patch notes on this one. Weird to have patch notes for a game like this, but I mean it's normal for modern games, but it just feels kind of weird because this game looks like it fucking came out in the 90s. And yeah, like in these infiltration action games, a lot of them have like, well, I guess like more like Rolling Thunder and Shinobi style games. You do kind of, there is a tech, since you don't take like collision damage, a lot of times you will intentionally jump into enemies to stun them or give yourself a little bit of invincibility to get out of the area. Ah, fuck. I think you're just supposed to just keep walking and crouching, and that'll give you time to hit them. Okay, let's do this. That's what you're supposed to do. And then you have to pick up, you have to get this pickup to end the level. Why can't I just go into the subway entrance? It seems weird. Yeah, you do feel spoiled when you go back to some of the older games. I'm glad M2 puts like accessibility features in their Sega ages, because like I played Shinobi and that game would be impossible. Also, this bonus stage, straight out of Shinobi. Instead of shooting shurikens, you get a machine gun, though. It's really hard. Oh, they put some hit pause when enemies get shot now. It looks really unnatural, though. I don't... This is not like what I'd call a polished game. A lot of its ideas are really cool. It's just not something that's like super duper polished. The bridge. All right. The 2D art does look pretty decent. It looks like art that would be like off the poster for like one of these games. The limited frames is like in keeping with the old games, but oh, you can kick him through there. I don't know if you could do that before. This guy here. I mean, they have smoothed out this game a bit since I played it. Oh boy. Oh boy. Okay. Is Spider-Man coming up here? I gotta figure out... Oh, okay, that's the mines button. Whoa, that was good. So those green ninjas come and steal that pickup, but those pickups are really just for the bonus stages, which are impossible anyway. Fuck. Okay. Thanks. Whoa! It used to be if you, like, got hit... Oh. It used to be if you got hit by one of those, you'd, like, bounce off, and you wouldn't get, like... What is this Mega Man? Yeah, it's Mega Man X. You wouldn't get, like, invincibility, so you would just, like, bounce back to your death. It was kind of whack, honestly. And over there, and it used to be like if you hit the back of the hitboxes used to be like super unforgiving. If you hit like the back of the car, you'd be dead. Got his ass. Sometimes I just kind of like panic blind fire. This seems so much easier when there's no hitbox issues. You bit on a tough cookie, Mr. Pile of Scrap. I don't know what that dialogue was supposed to mean. Alright. Helicopter boss fight, let's do it. That is not a MG, it is a Nerf gun. Please pay attention to the name of the next stage. It is very important. Mission 1. Colin. Badass. Our boss Eddie is a great visionary. Very normal ass names for these villains. I'm gonna get killed by Eddie and Colin. Oh, this... Okay, this boss fight really hard. Fuck it, hard as fuck though. Ah, I forgot how you just feed them. I think you can just shoot them. Oh, this part's... Oh, this part fucking sucks. Hopefully I'll be able to continue. Oh. Oh. Okay, I think you used to not be able to continue. Uh-oh. Fuck. I think you have to get, like, right under him. There you go. I'm gonna just run away here. Shit. Colin, you will not like when you meet my coworker Josh. So there's like pretty established patterns. Right here, you just have to make sure you're not in range. Jump over this one. Oh! Okay, here you just... Actually, we want to just get right under him, because once he gets under, he'll dash. There you want to kind of just stay at range. like this. I'm gonna get rid of those. So it's like stay at range and stay at range when he dashes to you, and then get in close when he turns and flies up to the top. Got him. I wish you could slash those. This one's kind of fun because it's like sort of pattern memorization and sort of like reaction. Like he has a pretty, once you figure out the behaviors, there's a pretty clear pattern. Oh shit. Alright. Got him. Let's do it. I got another one. Might as well use it. Alright, let's move in. Oh, that was bad. Got him. Shit. I think they got him. Yeah, I was told to play this on easy difficulty, which is the default difficulty, because you get HP. The higher difficulties will make you die in one shot, which I will not do. I refuse to play the game like that. The forest level is kind of cool. Okay, we'll try the bonus stage. I don't expect to make it. I think I've beat the bonus stage one time out of like 20. These hit pauses are too long. Just my opinion. My camera's not over here, so I keep looking at it. The camera's here. But my stream chat is over here. This is just Lex Luthor. The boss of the stage is just Lex Luthor. Okay, those guys, I'm pretty sure did not have Jason Voorhees masks last time I saw them. I guess they're just hockey masks. I mean, I could be wrong. Shit! Bad jump. That was my fault. This game is just hard. Maybe one day you'll see my no-hit Shadow Gangs level playthroughs, but it's not going to be anytime soon. That guy's dead. Oh, he's not dead. Okay. I'm kind of glad I played Arcade Shinobi before this, because I feel it kind of prepared me for the kind of mentality you have to play these games. I need to move to a different area. And see, you gotta go up here. This like looks like it might be an optional area, but you have to be up here. Oh shit. And here's where like the recoil gets really bad for you. I don't know what this K does. Oh, I missed it. It's fine. Oh, also, if you fall down too far, you'll die. There's fall damage. Oh! Alright, here we go. You know, maybe those guys did have masks. I could just be imagining. I can't imagine. Yeah, of course there's fall damage. I could be imagining that they didn't. Maybe I'm just like confusing them with... There's a checkpoint. Make sure you get the checkpoint. Oh, what? I got Vega'd. This is why I said make sure you get a checkpoint. Oh, see, now I have to do this part without the... Oh, health power up. Whoa, whoa, whoa. I don't remember them doing that. Can I fall down? No, I can just walk off this way, I think. Here we go. I love how I get transformed into a ninja and I stop using shurikens and start using a machine gun. How do you get that? Oh, that's just a bonus item. I don't care about that. Got him. It's tough to be a ninja. Yeah, you know. In these modern days, you gotta get with the times, or you'll be left behind. There's so many options for assassination out there these days. You know, you can't afford not to use a machine gun. I would complain about them just spawning enemies out of nowhere to ambush you. But that's just accurate to Shinobi. That's just some Shinobi bullshit. You'll think you'll be done with the level, and then 3 ninjas will come out, and you'll be like, oh, I can't fucking deal with this. You gotta get this one. It's like almost hidden. But if you don't... Oh, yeah. I'll die from fall damage if I do that. Let's go down. If you don't get it, then you can't get, like, the end. That's just Lex Luthor. That's literally the machine that he uses in Justice League media. Haha, thanks to you, we have an army of call-ins. Have a taste of my power! Go daddy! I have no idea what that's supposed to mean or how it's supposed to be intimidating, but it's really funny. And you just kind of fend off his attack until he backs off. Machine guns for when you're going loud. I just kind of imagine like a Ghost Recon Squad. Like we've been, or like Captain Price with an army of ninjas. We've been spotted. Go loud, and they all just take out machine guns after putting away their shurikens and ninja swords. Leave, 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 leave. They definitely improved the melee combat because it was not as good. You were playing... Probably an incompetent ninja. I don't know, I've played Neo. William was a very good ninja and samurai. He learned it all through a textbook on the boat ride over. Who says white people can't be ninjas? I don't know if he's white, actually. I don't know if it's just me, but he reads Latino. I did it. Only a white person would use a machine gun as a ninja. Well, this is fun, and I could definitely keep playing it. Is this the desert level? Yeah, this is like the desert level with cacti. It's pretty cool. I'm not gonna play it. We're gonna move on. But that was Shadow Gangs. In case you were interested.